What sucks is I can never tell which bosses care about stones and which don't.
What do you mean? Oh,
some
like,
of them respect barriers, and some of them just like the hitboxes go all the way over the rocks.
all I ever hear with Nick is how fucked up hitboxes are. Why don't you become like a hitbox scientist? Why don't you stream on hitbox, Nick, if you love hitboxes so much? Every game, Dark Souls 2, what's up with these hitboxes? Smash Bros, oh, the hitboxes are all jacked up. Isaac, hitboxes are messed up. Just you gotta learn to let somebody love you before it's too late, man.
Alright, you're not wrong about that.
It's Desperado by the Eagles. Bow, bow, bow. That's the sweet guitar from After You Die.
Oh, there's a guitar after you die. Because that would actually make it way more interesting. I was thinking it was just going to be like 10 million years of blackness. You listen to like Jimi Hendrix or something for a while. That would be neat.
No.
Maybe Dimebag Darrell.
Nope.
Shred some sweet-ass guitar solos.
I have spent an awful lot of time updating the Wii U to be able to play Smash Bros. Which I have.
Yes.
I've played online. I've been doing okay in these For Glory matches, man. Every once in a while, I run up against somebody who actually knows what to do and they shit on me. But when I play against like 10-year-old kids, I've got like a 50-50 win rate. Look, I got a comfortable chair, okay? I just like to sit on my couch with my cats and my wife sometimes and experience life. Sitting
Sitting
down.
on the couch with your cats is like really a good thing to do all the time.
I like it.
But there's just like these warm, like vibrating, fuzzy logs that sit on your flap sometimes. It just makes you feel really happy about it.
I don't want any warm, fuzzy logs on my flap, Nick. Oh! Dude,
Weird interaction there.
I hit you so hard that it changed, like, the sound effect was all bunged up.
Yeah, it totally just kept vibrating. If I was made of wood, you would have cracked me in half.
That's probably true. It's my best pickup line, too, if you're wondering out there. A lot of people ask me for relationship advice. Pretty much Dr. Love. You gotta get the gold-plated monster cables, because
The $100 HDMI.
it has higher fidelity. It's just science. Wouldn't
It
expect you
actually
to know.
gives you newer resolutions you can't get any other way.
It's true, yeah. Yo, these cords are 4K, dog.
Nice.
You,
Like, if you just plug a Game Boy into it, what comes out of the other side will blow your goddamn mind.
oh my, it's 3D as well.
Try playing Tetris in 4K.
It's just easier. Like, that's how all the
You'll
pros
just shit
do it.
yourself and die.
If you plug
That's
that into,
how-
like, your old picture tube JVC, like, 14-inch TV, it'll make it HD. Most people don't know it, but it's actually the signal that's HD. It's not actually the hardware. 60 FPS, too, even if it's only filmed in, like, 30. They just doubled it. That happened to me once. I was, like, 13, and I bought a printer from Future Shop. Because I was like, this will be better for school, right? And the printer was, like, $11. Because they get you on the ink
Nice,
cartridges.
the ink,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I bought it, and it didn't come with a USB cable to hook it up. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go back to Future Shop. And I'm 13. I go in there. This douchebag is like, well, you know, if you got a printer, you're printing out school stuff. You want to make sure that signal's strong. And I was like, uh-huh. He's like, okay, so what you probably want to do is get like a high quality USB. Like this one's got gold plated ends, so the signal doesn't degrade, so it's gonna print really good. It's like, uh-huh. She was $50. It was like 4 times the cost of the printer.
That guy can fuck himself.
Yeah, they get paid on commission there. I was like,
What a dick.
I was 13. You should have said, like, hey, motherfucker, here's a USB cable from the ground. I thought I would get, like, 4% higher on each of my school papers because the signal was going to be stronger. It would print better.
This cable will take you from an A- to an A.
Look, I'm not going to lie to you. We still have that cable. Like, my parents have it. And it does still work. But so does every other USB cable I've ever had in my life.
If monoprice.com existed back then, you could have bought about, like, 25 or 40 USB cables for that much.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I think I would rather have one than have 25.
Okay. Well, like, you could resell them. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I gotta open my own freaking business. It went from like, man, that guy ripped me off, to now to get my money's worth, I gotta open my own business. I can't do that.
You gotta rip off other 13-year-olds.
Yeah, you
with
take
your
it
own
too
cables.
far, man. I don't want to be Richard Branson. I don't care.
You gotta be like, hey, man, I know they try to push the gold tips, but these silver tips are actually way better. It's a lie that the big USB cable companies have been trying to perpetuate.
And they're only half the price.
Yep. So not only better fidelity, better signal, better grades on your school papers, but half price.
So you might as well
And
get
for
two.
you, buy one, get two free.
2 for the price of 1 gold-plated USB cable.
What a sweet sell.
I agree, chat. Like, if I'm gonna buy a special USB cable, it better be plated with diamonds. I'd rather pay $1,000 for a diamond-tipped USB cable than $50 for a gold-plated one.
You must love diamond water then.
It's really good, man.
Pass it through the diamonds, that lady blesses it.
Persian pop priestess.
Yeah.
Nick, I was talking about it in an Isaac episode recently, but I think I have a theory about the Hokey Pokey. That it's a song used to indoctrinate the masses and to teach them to just follow authority, no matter what stupid bullshit they tell you to do. Literally, the way the song opens up, you put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. So basically, what they're saying is like, I'm in a position of power, you fucking peasant. And if I tell you to put your left foot in and your left foot out, you do it. Because I'm your fucking master. And the kids go, okay. And if they don't do it, then the teacher's like, why are you doing the Hokey Pokey, Damien? And then Damien's like, I don't want to follow your arbitrary bullshit rules. My leg hurts. Do the Hokey Pokey, Damien! You gotta learn how to follow the rules.
He's way worse even. Because they're like, here's some arbitrary bullshit. And then you do it, and they go, but Simon didn't say.
Oh, yeah. That's... You know, we're gonna detain you for drug possession, but I don't have any drugs. Don't matter. I make the rules here, motherfucker.
The meta level, too, is like, I don't know if I might even actually agree with what you just said on an actual level, but then also, am I just following you?
Oh, dude, don't get into that. We're cool.
See? That's gonna make my head explode, thinking about that shit.
Chat, not everyone named Damien is the spawn of Satan, okay? Tell us the societal implication of Duck Duck Goose. It just teaches you to always be on edge, man. Be stressed out all the time, because you never know if someone's going to tap you on the shoulder and say you're it.
I think this is the new food meta, actually, is like, take apart little kids' games and say that they're evil.
So school's just a tool, man. Turns us all into fools. NL, explain hopscotch. That's an easy one. You know, oh, step here, don't step there. Oh, you ruined it. Go back to the start. That's exactly what the rat race is like, right? Yeah, work your ass off hoping to get a promotion. Oh, you made one mistake. Back to the bottom of the ladder. You're fired. No consumer protection for you, or no employee protection for you.
Okay, you're actually doing this way too well.
I dedicate a lot of time to think about this. Soccer is the only true sport of the proletariat, man, because you all have to band together and work together, and nobody's more important than anybody else except for Ronaldo.
I mean, isn't this a very similar game to hockey with the exception of not ice?
No, hockey takes place on ice.
Oh, okay.
You know there's an outbreak of the mumps in the NHL right now.
Weird.
I think you know like a disease is old when it's still called the something. Like now we call diseases like based on the name of the virus. I guess it is still called the mumps virus, but like that's some Victorian shit called some... It's like shingles.
What if you call it the H1N1 virus?
Yeah, like I think that is like... That's modern, man.
But it says the at the beginning.
Yeah, that's fine. But it's not like,
that broke your methodology
like you've got the shackles or something like that.
Oh, the shackles are terrible. The shackles are the one that cause your ankles to lock together, right?
Yeah, it's a bad one. I'm the greatest goofball of all time.
Yeah, I mean, in the list of goofballs, you're probably top 69 anyway.
Look at this. We got like a sweet... This is like a cult ritual or something happening out on the field.
If we wait long enough, they'll all shoot a laser at the ball, and then they'll actually ascend to heaven.